When a cat presses its paws into a soft blanket, several internal systems engage simultaneously. The tendons pull tight, the claws extend to grip the substrate, and the shoulder muscles flex to drive a rhythmic cycle of pushing and pulling. I'm Naim, and this is Deep Dive. Today, we are looking at peer-reviewed feline research and ethological studies to understand the biomechanical and chemical drives behind this behavior. The common term making biscuits describes a complex set of overlapping ancestral instincts that continue to dictate how cats manage their environment today. Most owners interpret kneading as a display of affection and happiness. While a cat must feel secure to perform the action, contentment is only the trigger for a high-intensity physical process. Domestic cats use these rhythmic actions to satisfy biological requirements for territorial security and physical maintenance that social bonding alone cannot address. The first scientific purpose of kneading is territorial chemical marking. This diagram shows the anatomy of a feline paw. Tucked directly between the digital pads are specialized sebaceous scent glands. This pushing motion acts as a physical pump, releasing personal pheromones into the fabric, leaving an invisible chemical marker to identify the cat's territory. Beyond chemical communication, the movement serves a secondary purpose for feline muscular health. The push-pull tension stretches the forelimbs, shoulders, and back, priming the cat's muscles for explosive energy releases, like a sudden sprint or a pounce. Finally, the motion facilitates emotional self-regulation. The repetitive action triggers the internal release of calming endorphins. A kneading cat effectively manages its territory, its physical readiness, and its nervous system, all at the same time. Adult cats perform this action due to a biological concept called neoteny. This is the retention of juvenile traits into adulthood, often seen in domesticated species. The motion is vital for newborn kittens. While nursing, they survive by pressing their paws against their mother's mammary glands, stimulating the flow of milk. Domestication freezes this early life coping mechanism in place, allowing house cats to carry the behavior into their adult lives. However, the wild ancestors of the domestic cat had a more practical use for this same movement. In the wild, cats kneaded tall grass and leaves, flattening the vegetation into soft nests, while simultaneously forcing out dangerous pests or insects hidden in the debris. Today, an indoor cat kneading a blanket follows two distinct instincts: the memory of neonatal safety and the ancestral drive to secure a wild nest. While kneading is generally healthy, it can also manifest as a pathological behavior. Owners should watch for specific red flags, such as frantic pacing, loud vocalizing, over-grooming, or hiding. These behaviors paired with kneading indicate acute stress, orthopedic pain, or age-related cognitive decline, rather than contentment. In this image, a cat is rolling onto its spine. While the exposed belly is a sign of trust and physical relaxation, humans often misread this posture as a request for contact, a mistake that frequently leads to a defensive scratch. Accurately understanding a cat requires evaluating their entire environmental context, not just isolating a single action. If your cat needs your lap, do not punish them for using their claws. Disciplining a cat for this behavior damages a vital display of trust and territorial bonding. To manage the discomfort, keep your cat's claws trimmed and place a thick blanket over your lap to act as a protective barrier. The rhythmic press of a cat's paw is a combination of territory marking, predatory stretching, and neonatal memory. Every time a cat makes biscuits, they are reaffirming their nature as an animal driven by predatory and territorial instincts. If you want to dive deeper into feline behavior, hit subscribe. Next time, we are looking at the physiology behind the 3 a.m. zoomies.